All right, time now for our Fox Watch. And to start things off, we send you out to Busch Stadium in St. Louis for the battle between the 49ers and the Rams. Handling the play-by-play will be our own Pat Summerall. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning, JB. And the Rams have lost to the 49ers 9 straight times. That obviously is a streak they'd like to bring to an end. The 49ers' big problem, of course, will be the absence of Steve Young, their starting quarterback, who had a rough day against Indianapolis last week. That was the first hit. Young did come back to action after that one, and this is the one that put him out. They say for 4 weeks, but Steve Young says maybe only 1 week. George Seifert says he won't put him back in until the doctors say so. There is also another factor as far as the 49ers are concerned. They've made some changes up front. This was last week against Indianapolis. Then today, Jesse Cipolla goes back to center. He has new company on either side of him, new guards for the 49ers. So we'll be watching that. Right now, let's send you to Joe Buck in Tampa.
All right, Pat, thank you very much. I hope they're treating you all right in St. Louis. They're treating us great here in Tampa, Florida. Beautiful day, 70s, sunny, and we should have a good game, Tampa Bay and Atlanta. You know, Atlanta comes into this game with the worst-rated pass defense in the NFL. Because of that, they start 2 new cornerbacks, Darnell Walker and Anthony Phillips. So look for a big day, maybe a breakout day for Alvin Harper, the big 6'4" receiver for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He comes in with only 15 receptions to date. Meanwhile, it is a beautiful day, as I mentioned. Remember this about Atlanta. They are 4-2, but they have yet to beat a team with a winning record. Should be a good battle here. How about over in Carolina? Let's send you there in Thom Brennaman.
All right, Joe, thank you very much. Beautiful day as well here at Clemson, South Carolina. The Saints getting together with the Panthers. Now, the first year of any franchise, things are going to be a little crazy. But how about the situation here for the Carolina Panthers? They're based out of Charlotte. They train down in Rock Hill, South Carolina all week. Then they go through Spartanburg, Greenville. The game is in Clemson, South Carolina. The visiting team flies into Charlotte. They drive through both cities and finally arrive in Clemson. Not too bad if you're a fan, however. You jump on the Panther Prowler out of Charlotte, North Carolina, ride the train, enjoy some food, and realize as you pass the stadium, which will open next year, that you won't have to make this kind of trip any longer. Let's take one more trip up to Washington, D.C., where Kevin Harlan is standing by.
Tom, terrific day here, 65 degrees and sunny skies, the Lions and the Washington Redskins. The Redskins have beaten the Lions 16 consecutive times, dating all the way back to 1968. And if they want to make it 17 in a row, they'll have to do it with the revamped offensive line that is yet to start the same group 3 weeks in a row. Joe Patton replacing Jim Lachey. Vernis Smith replacing Trey Johnson. And once again, some bargain basement help to replace a millionaire top draft pick. As for practice squad player, Leslie Shepard will start for the injured Michael Westbrook. For the Lions on their defensive line, Robert Porcher, sick all week, could start, but we expect a lot of Shane Bonham at the tackle. And third down pass rusher Antonio London tested his ankle earlier this morning after missing practice all week. He will be a game-time decision. Great day in RFK, the Lions and Skins. Right now back to Hollywood, and here is James Brown.
All right, Kevin, and it looks like a great day there, and it should be a nice matchup later on today on Fox when some of you will see the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers, that, of course, in the battle of the black and blue. And as we come back inside of Studio 7,